Hello trader and welcome to my YouTube channel. Long time no see. And for today we have an interview with a trader come from the bootcamp 1. She already achieved really nice targets during after the bootcamp 1. You can see right over here. She already passed the phase 1 of the MyForexFund right here with a really nice performance. Right here is a phase 1 and here is a phase 2. She already passed also. And now she received the funded account from the MyForexFund and start live trading right after the bootcamp 1. Still working really hard. You can see right over here doing the assignments every day. Here's my requirement for the bootcamp: always doing and submit 5 assignments for a day and 100 assignment for a week and more than 300 assignment for the whole bootcamp. Therefore, the trader can establish the ability, the strategies, the trading habits, the risk management, key level strategies, market cycle, anything that enough for the trader to start live trading. So let's come into the interview to know who is she.
My name is Shira. I'm from Singapore. I'm a mom. I have 2 kids. The eldest being 3 years old, and the youngest being coming to 7 months old. And living in Singapore is actually very costly, very expensive here. And I'm also the sole breadwinner. So it has been very tough. And then before I joined the bootcamp, I was watching your videos on Udemy. Yes. But before that, before knowing about you, I've been following signals, relying on indicators like Heikenhashi candles and moving averages. And then I realized that it wasn't good enough because I got margin called a lot of times. I didn't put stop losses and everything until until I watched your Udemy. I still didn't quite understand because considered I was still very new to trading. And I wanted someone who would really break it down because YouTube videos, they are not really detailed. So when I saw you opening up the bootcamp, I decided to join because you said there will be assignments every day. So yeah, so during the bootcamp, it was difficult because of the schedule. I was always lagging behind,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Can I
I was
know
always like,
more? Yeah, sorry. Can I know more detail about your experience before the bootcamp? How many times you already trade?
I've been trading since July on a daily basis. So uh, that one you could say no experience. I was really just following traders on TikTok. You know, when they go live on TikTok and they place their entries, I would follow. And I joined their Telegram channel and everything. But the thing is about them, they in Telegram channel, most of them would only post their winning trades. So it looks attractive. But when I entered, it always got hit by stop losses. And then I decided I didn't want to use stop losses. And then I got margin called a lot of times. I deposited a lot of times. And then when I went for that is my experience before bootcamp.
Yeah, so can I know more detail a little bit? Before the bootcamp, what is the difficult thing you think to earn profits in the market? That can be the entry, stop loss.
Not knowing how to read the chart, not knowing market structure. Market
Yeah.
structure was very important, which I didn't take note. It's
Uh,
just a general view like, oh, okay, this is an uptrend, this is a downtrend. But I think I told you before, the moment you taught us about the direction and where the pullback will end, where the market cycle would end, that really makes a lot of difference to my trading.
yeah. And so is there any difficulty for you to join the bootcamp?
Uh, uh, Difficulty to join the boot camp because I'm not financially well to do.
Yeah, the financial, the time.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was not a good period for me to join the boot camp actually, but I took the risk.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
I
took the
already
risk.
know your situation at that time, and I try my best to help you because I really want to see. I see your motivation before the boot camp, and with your motivation, I think you can be the really profitable in boot camp. And during the boot camp, I see my process can be from the 4 to 6 months, but actually, as I remember, at the second month, you already come into live trading, right? And you only learn in the market structure and key level, it come in right into the live trading and skip smart money concept.
No,
Yeah,
no, it was before smart money concept even. Yeah, it
yeah,
was only learning about no, not even confluence. It was just the market structure itself,
yeah,
where the market cycle, correct.
yeah. You are a talent trader because the normal trader need at least 3 to 4 months, but you only need 2 months after the boot camp and achieves really nice the results. During the bootcamp, we learn many things: the market structure, the market cycle, multiple time frame, key level strategies, smart money concept, risk management, psychology controls. Do you think which part you think is the more difficult for you during the bootcamp?
I think it was the unconfluence, the key level strategy, the unconfluence. Yeah, I remember I told you there was this 2 weeks I did the back test to submit the assignments and I couldn't even find one successful entry. Mm. That was the most difficult, I feel. Smart money concept, I find that initially I felt that was difficult also, but what do you call that? After when I started to enter the FTMO demo account and try and practice there, it gets easier. Honestly, the bootcamp, it's not difficult. It's quite simple if you really follow through. And the support that I got from the bootcamp, from the supporters, the students, from you, I think it doesn't make the bootcamp difficult. It's
Yeah,
just the submitting on time
yeah,
and waiting for our questions to be answered. That's all.
yeah.
Mm.
And so the market structure in the bootcamp is easy, right?
No, no, no. The market structure was difficult actually,
Uh, in the
but the
bootcamp,
trade. But then it was a habit that we built every day, so
yeah.
it becomes easy. Mm.
Yeah, the market structure is the most difficult part for the bootcamp. That's why I build the process, the time for the market structure is longest. For the
Yes,
trader
correct.
can understand all the case in the markets. And we also apply the market structure and the price action at the same time. So it's a little bit difficulties for the new trader. At the first time you see the market structure, it's not simple sum the candle pullback or breakout using the marble or pin bar candles. We also need to reconfirm the gain for some of the really hard parts in the markets to recognize the potential trade, potential chance of the markets. And I think that is the most difficult thing for all the traders. And but you already done it really well.
I don't know. I think still, I still think I need improvement.
Yeah. And so at this time, you are using the key level or you are using the smart money concept to trade in your live account?
Both,
Both.
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also break and retest, but that break and retest wasn't from the bootcamp. It was from your Udemy video.
Break and retest.
Mm.
Yeah, maybe I will share one small post about the break and retest to share more detail about it. Because on the bootcamp, I only focus mainly on the key level and on the smart money. Break and retest also one of the nice strategies. I will say later. But actually, you can focus on one strategies like your favorite strategies. For example, like me, I'm using the key level now for all the times. And when the key level, I don't see the chance on the markets, I will try to find some other chance on other strategies like smart money, like break and retest. Yeah, I priority for the key level first. And this time you are the swing trader or scalping
Swing. I'm
swing?
still a swing trader. And the time frame that you assigned to me based on the personality test and everything, it was H1 to M15 time frame, short swing.
Short swing.
But after the ability test and going through the MFF evaluation phase, I feel like I'm really an intraday swing trader because I cannot spend too much time on the charts. So I have the patience to wait for the price to come into the H4 key level or the daily key level. And then I can also hold my trades for 1 week or 2 weeks.
So you already chain into the 50 minutes time frame and 5 minute time frame and for the intraday.
Yes,
Yeah.
I scale in like you mentioned, during the bootcamp. If the first key level was missed, second key level didn't get a chance to enter, third don't try to enter at key level. But then I found out it was a break and retest most of the time.
Yeah.
Mm.
The suitable one is the best one for you. I
Yes.
recommend 1 hour and 50 minutes time frame, but it's based on your personality, but your current life status. It can be changed a little bit, no problem. Suitable one for you and make you have the consistency profits. That is the best one. At this time, you are still trading on the funded account you got from the MyForexFund, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
They only managed to verify the account yesterday. So tomorrow I will be able to start live trading.
yeah. So it is $20,000, right?
Yes.
Yes, I want to review again a little bit about your trading ability. Yeah, here is your trading results on the phase one, right? I already share
Yes.
and to
Ah.
encourage other trader on our communities, and everyone really admire your trading ability. You pass the phase one and you pass the phase two right here. Only top 1% trader can achieve your ability at this time. And here your balance for the first time, for the first phase. Is there any difficulty during the first phase?
Yes. Because it was more of psychology and emotional control. Because when I first got the account, the evaluation phase one, I saw Jose Higgins, one of the traders from bootcamp. He passed it in like 2 days, I remember. Yeah. So I thought I was very slow. And then I tried to force entries, which then really depleted the account. Yeah, I was losing a lot during the first how long was this? First 14 days.
Yeah.
Until the last day,
Yeah.
I entered, I think one trade or two trade. It was gold and another currency pair. And it was only those two entries that really helped me recover my losses and also hit the target profit.
Yeah. From your balance of the first way right here, I can see your strengths. The most important thing here to pass it is your psychologies. You control it really well. And from the first time you put the first trade right here until the 20 seconds of the May, you in the break even. Yeah, it's maybe half a month, but you still can control the psychology really well. Have a know any the try to entry in the market, trading the chance, anything. So it controls until the big profits come into your balance. Right here, I can see the market's condition at that time is not support for you to have the big profits. You are waiting and you control psychologies, risk management really well. And I think you need to recording all the trading history during the phase one and the phase two in the paper. And for example, you can see right here. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
And here is my trading habits. I always record my trading history for any trade like this. I print it
Oh, you
out.
print it out. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
told
print
me
them
to print
out
it out.
and analyze how I analyze the market, what is my mistake for this trade, and to help me remember and keep my ability in the consistency. But one more thing, during you recording your trading history, you only focus on the winning trade. For example, you are trading on the key level and you have a big winning trade, only focus on it. For any loss trade, only need to know whether the loss trade already follow the trading strategies or not. If the loss trade you already did not follow the strategies, let's skip it. And markets, you have to follow the strategy again. But if the loss trade, you already follow strategies. That is a normal loss, and you don't need to think too much about it. And
Yes. What I've been doing is I've been reviewing. What I do now is I review my top three best trades based on the percentage change.
yeah,
Uh,
exactly.
and the worst three trades.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Focus on the winning trade. Don't try to focus on
Focus
the
on the
loss
win.
trade. Yeah, because as
Okay.
my experience during many time I on the markets, when I at the beginning of the trading career, I always focus on the loss trade. It can make me come into the status. I don't trust my strategies again too much. And after that, after series of the lost trade, I will change into the new strategies and new strategies, lost and new strategies. The cycle like this. I call it is a death cycle. And it can make you in the death cycle for a long time and you still the new trader cannot come into the profitable. You if we follow the winning trade, only focus on the winning trade, remember it before the trading, we can remember whether the current market is support for our strategies or not. If the current condition of the market is supporting for our strategies, you can increase the loss size a little bit. It can be 10%. I mean that you are trading with a 1% risk. At this time, you can increase into the 1.1% like that and to enhance your profits. And when you really remember your trading favor, I mean that the trading condition, the market condition support for you. And you can avoid a control risk management really well for the best case also. And that is my experience to keep the consistency day by day and month by month. Because we are the trader, we are trading for living. Therefore, the consistency is really important. And for the first phase on the screen here, you control psychology really well. You control risk management also really well. For the half the month, you are break even. You are still waiting and conscious. Keep following your rules and the action you already do in the past. Here is your trading favor, and this system really work for you. Focus on it. And I see you are trading a lot right here.
Mm.
And how many trade a day for the day?
Uh, it's usually 2 to 3 pairs, but if you see a lot, it's just me entering, scaling in and entering, scaling in and entering.
Ah, yeah,
Mm.
yeah. And you normally trading on the London section or on the New York section?
I didn't. I
So
didn't think about the session. It was more of if it reaches my zone. Yeah,
yeah,
but then you're right. I got stopped out a lot during the Asian session.
yeah. So you can avoid.
Only
Yeah.
yes. But so far for Aussie yen, it always it works well during the Asian session. In my experience, like so far, I've been trading Aussie yen, and it's always the in the Asian session that it will hit my TP, hit my target profit.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Your trading results right here is really well. You have a big profit. You also have some small profits, and you quick exit when the trade against you, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah, it's really nice. Really nice. For the first fight, everything is really perfect. No any problem to change here. I just want to share you recording the trading history and remember the winning trade. That is for first phase. And for the second phase, you are doing even better. Right here, the market's condition is support for you. After past the first phase, you come directly into the second phase, right? On the same week.
Correct.
Yeah.
Mm.
And you can see right on the first phase right here, the market condition already support for you. You already earn profits
Mm.
from the 20-second right here. And then the market condition at that time already support for you. Therefore, you can easily earn profits and pass the second phase. And during the second phase, you already trade with the loss side more consistent right here.
Mm.
Just 5 trade, you can pass it. And for the first trade right here, 0.5% absorb count for one trade, right?
Yes.
Yeah, really nice. Really nice.
The last trade I quick exit because I see it was already hitting my target profit. So I just closed everything.
Yeah.
I would have let it run.
Yeah. You already
But
achieved
thank you.
right here.
Mm.
Yeah. 5%, more than 5%. In the future, with your current ability, you can achieve really big capital right here. You can see, let me share. You are on this capital,
Mm.
$20,000. But in the Forex fund, MyForexFunds right here, you can manage up to $600,000. So what do you think in the future you can manage the biggest caps from the MyForexFunds and earn consistency profits? Do you have
I would
any?
want to. I do have plans. I do have plans. So after my third month payout, I was planning to take up, not after my third payout. No, actually my goal is to pass three challenges, to pass the challenge 3 times. So this is the first time. I want to do another
Yeah,
two more challenge to just be more confident. I'm still not confident actually. I don't know why. I'm still not confident.
yeah. So at this time, as my experience, you can increase the capital slowly and slowly to make your mind to be very similar, very comfortable with the trading life. Because you are just start trading live for the one account and many is the best condition can come in the next time. So this time you can try with the bigger right here, $15,000. But at first, before the $15,000 right here, you need to get profit from the funded account right here and withdraw the first profit. It can contain your refundable fee right here. And you
Mm.
can using the fees and the profits right here come through and take the bigger account right here and try and increase your profits capital right here slowly and slowly earn profits right here earn profits right here with the funded account and come into the account right here. It can be the long status, but it can be very safe for you because we are trading for living and you also have the many things need to use money. Therefore, we need to control risks very well right here.
Okay.
And right now, I think many traders really curious for about your how do you trade because right here we can see you trading. Sorry, your trading history right here, all the winning trade. Many traders curious how did you trade to achieve the really nice win rate like this. So can
Actually,
you?
it's not all winning. There's a losses at the bottom. I cannot screenshot.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
but that's not a problem. So that's not a problem. Can you explain one of the trade right here you can remember on the phase one or the phase two is okay.
One of the what?
Yeah,
Sorry?
can you one of the trade you already do in the phase 1 and the phase 2, and you can explain it for the everyone here. You can share the
Oh,
screen. Yeah,
can you see?
yeah, I see it.
So, okay, this is one. This is just it says confluence, yeah. SMC CKL. The risk to reward ratio is 10. So on H1, it has been an uptrend. It was an uptrend. So if you can see, I also did an analysis on H4. I don't think I put it here. Yeah. But the H1 key level is actually an order block in the H4 time frame. So even though, and then from the market structure, you did mention where the pullback wave would end. So the moment I see the trend change in H1 here, right? It broke out of H1 last up key level. I would be waiting at H4. And then I also see an order block. So I waited for a confirmation here.
Yeah, very nice.
And then this is the breakout key level.
Yeah, very simple, right? Like
Yes,
textbook
actually very
trade.
simple. So this one. So it touched H4 order block. So I wanted a confirmation. And then when it did give me a confirmation, that is where I waited.
Yeah, and you already have a signal from the 4 hours time frame right here. The price come into the POI zone of the 4 hours time frame. And then on the 50 minutes time frame right here, you maybe see the confirmation. It means a breakout structure. Therefore, you entry on the 50 minutes time frame. Maybe here is a POI zone again, right? Yeah.
What I do is correct. This is the POI zone. So if you see me taking the Fibonacci, it's always to see where the POI is.
Yeah.
Correct. I
And
will pull the Fibonacci from the lowest to the breakout
highest.
up to the point where it broke the last key level, and
Yeah.
then that's where I will be waiting at the
Yeah, it's really
78
And for this trade, you can see the trade come really nice from your entry until the take profits. So how did you control risk for this trade?
How did I control risk? The only risk control I made was to make sure the SL, my stop loss in pips is not more than 1.5% actually. And then like I said, I have a very busy life. So even when it entered my zone and even when it hit TP, I didn't realize.
This one is a really nice trade, but actually the markets go in the range for the long time before coming to your take profits. Therefore, for this trade, if I were in this trade, I need to control risk management. After you can see right here, the first candle from your entry is a bin bar, right? And the next candle is a really big Maruza candle, and the next one also really big Maruza candle, right?
Which is also a confirmation for order block. If I were to
Yeah.
look at the trade, I see
Yeah.
this is a second order block. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry actually.
Yeah, but actually you need to control risk always. You have to
Okay.
move. Yeah, you should move the stop loss into your entry place after the 3 big candles from your entry right here.
Oh,
Yeah, because here's a really big movement after your entry was open. Anything, any news or the effect from the markets can hit into your stop loss. And here's a 1.5% risk. Therefore, you should control risk for this trade to avoid any problem in the future. Like me, sometime I also open the big trade and go outside. I don't have the time to focus on the charts to quick access. And also don't control risk management and the markets come from the really nice profits directly into the stop loss. And my emotion at that time also be effect also. Therefore, after the one trade come from the big profit into the stop loss, and the series of the trade after that was a trade chasing to get the money back. And I mean, the emotion was the effect. So you cannot trade really nice like before. So always control risk management to keep the consistency. For this trade also same.
I have another question actually.
Yeah.
Sorry. So I see one is a downtrend, right?
Yeah.
So it's like this. And then after that, I see two up Marubozu candle, whereby this is the lowest point, and then after that, another up candle. But the thing is, it's still inside this down candle range.
Oh yeah, I understand. Yeah.
Yeah. So would you consider this as a valid pullback?
Yeah, it still is valid pullback. We don't care about the Dow Marubozu candle on the left side. We only focus to see the pullback candle is a two Marubozu candle. Because
Okay.
into up Marubozu candle right here, we can see the buying pressure also joined the market, also quite strong because they are the Marubozu candles, right? And then after the two up Marubozu candle, the selling pressure joins the market and then push some markets go down again. The power, the selling power right here that cover all the buying pressure to go down again. That is a point we have to focus, and that is a valid pullback. That is a real mindset.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't try to focus on the candle on the left side, the dark candle, I mean.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's the question I have.
Yeah. And after the interview with the Shira, we have the internet connection problem. So I will summarize all the interview content right here to help you and Shira can understand and remember the thing we have to do after the interview. Like the lesson learned can help you to improve your ability faster. The first one right here, increase the capital slowly. The reason why I say it like this because right here you can see here is MyForexFunds and here is the account of the Syriah. She managed the $20,000 after the bootcamp 1 and in the future she want to increase the capital into the maximum capital right over here. Therefore my recommendation for her at this time is try to earn profits with the current account right over here and withdraw the money because at the first time you withdraw the money you also can withdraw the registration fee right over here and using the profits and using the registration fee right here to come into the bigger account right here and take the phase 1 and phase 2 passes, earn money, withdraw the first profit and come into the next account slowly and slowly like this, one time, second time, and the third time until your ability, until your risk management skill, anything is very comfortable with your live trading. At this time, you can come directly into the biggest account. That is my experience during I managing the big capital because whenever you change from a small account, small capital into the bigger one, your emotion and your trading strategies will be affected a lot. Therefore, for the new trader, always focus to increase the capital slowly and slowly. And the second thing, always record the trading journal. For the new trader, because you are managing the live trading for the first time, therefore you have no more experience to keep the consistency profit. Therefore, record the trading history. Always focus on the winning trade always. Don't try to focus on the lost trade. Focus on the winning trade. Forget the lost trade. Whenever you see the winning trade on your trading history, at this time you can see some of the case very similar and you need to take it, become your favorite strategies. Always focus on the favorite strategies. Like me right here, you can see right over here. Here is my trading history. I records for many months right over here. Each month, I always print them out and reading it before the new month or before I got the series of the lost trade. Why I do like this? Because when I come into the lost trade, I want to review again the winning trade, the market condition of the winning trade, whether the market condition is support for me to trade with my NCI strategies or not. For example, currently the markets don't support for me to trade with the strategies, with my strategies. Therefore, at this time, I have to control risks. I have to trade with the half of bricks. I don't try to enhance my loss side. And when you got the serious loss trade, for the new trader, you always want to focus on the loss trade to improve your trading ability. But at that time, your mind, your emotion will be affected a lot, and you will change your strategies from this strategy that you already practiced for a lot of time in the past into the new strategy. And at that time, you learn again the new strategies and got lost and learn again the new strategies, and you still the new traders. Therefore, for the long time, even 1 year, 3 years, or 4 years, you still the new trader, never come into the profitable level. And that I call is a death cycle. I already share on our communities. And the last one, always focus on the risk management, even strongest case. I already tell Shira on her sharing about the trading, and she always forgot about the risk management, even she doing really well on the live trading. Therefore, for example, like trade on the markets, when the markets come with a quite big movement right over here, you can move stop loss from the original level right here into the entry place right here to make your position is very safe. That is our risk management and our summarization for the interview. And I hope my sharing and this interview can help you to earn more the experience from the live trading from the experienced traders. Thank you for watching.